Welcome back guys to another Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition video here on my channel, and today we're gonna see a ranked matchup between Kynesie and 3700123123. But I think I will just call him by the name of Number because it makes my job here way more easy. And yeah, Kynesie, I think most of you guys have heard of him. He was on rank 2 I think until 2 or 3 days ago, and now he dropped a little bit and he is on rank 5 at the moment, and his opponent Number is currently on rank 22, so also a very strong player. And we are playing on the map Arctic Territories at the moment, where we don't have any native settlements where we can ally with, but there is a trade route with 3 trading posts. And without further ado, let's jump into the game. So we have Kynesie playing as the Hausa here in the southwest, and here in the northeast we have Number playing the British. And yeah, so the British player is starting off with a manor house, and he also built a market, and he also already is researching hunting dogs, and he has all of his villagers on food right now. And one of his villagers is going for a walk here, it seems. Maybe he wants to get this treasure. Yes, indeed, he's getting this 30 coin treasure. Then Kynesie on the other side, he started off with the granary, and he is also going for the food upgrade, village dogs. And he's also building a house at the moment, or a hut to be precise. And yeah, both warriors are roaming around the map, scouting and getting treasures. And yeah, let's see what Kynesie is sending in. So his deck is called Land No Nate, so no natives, I would say. Does it stand for? So he's starting off with the Pulaku code. So this is the card he's sending in, and this card increases the gather rate for all resources. And yeah, good card to start off, especially if you are fully on hunts, and you definitely can profit of these buffs here. And then also he does have the card Hausa Kingdom in his deck, where he can wait a little bit if he is transitioning to H2 and then send it in, so he gets his free university builder. And then we see in H2 he does have the 4 wills, 700 wood, 700 coin. Then we see the Fulani archers. Then also we see the raiders, 5 raiders. And then of course an important card, the Mumfas riders, where you have to pay 500 influence, but you get 5 Lefidi knights, and also enables the production of Lefidi knights in the commerce age. So a card that I see a lot. And then he does also have the hand cavalry hit points upgrade, and also interestingly the Sahelian Kingdoms card, which increases the hit points and damage from all native warriors and outlaws. So maybe we will see a few Corsair marksmen. Let's check out the deck from his opponent. Wait, what are we missing? So we see a little fight here over this treasure, but Number is getting this wood treasure, 50 wood. But I think Kynesie will just keep his explorer on the British explorer, because he is on a camel, or yeah, so he's way faster. He can just chase him down and get this 45 XP for free. So let's check out the deck from the British player. So his deck is called Land, and he started off with the 3 villagers, and then of course he does have the Virginia Company card, which makes the manor houses cheaper by 35%. And then he does have the Exotic Hardwoods card, which increases the wood gather rate by 20%. And then we see in H2 more villager cards, then of course 600, 700, 600, 700 resource shipments, then the 6 longbowman card. Then we also see the musketeer grenadier damage upgrade, and H3 also another villager card. So looks like he's going for a little boom, and you all know, or most of you guys know, the Brits are very good in booming, and if you let them too much time, they will get very strong. If you let them boom by themselves and not annoy them. So the British player is already going up, and he chose to go up with the governor. And then on the other side we see Kynesie also going up, and he is going up with the Moroccans. So yeah, he will receive the Musk if he aged up, and there he can research the stuff where he can get the Corsair marksman from. And then also, as I said, he's sending in the Hausa kingdom right in time, so he will age up before he will get his shipment in, so he gets the free university in addition. There we see it like perfectly timed here, but I mean, this is Kynesie, not some random guy, so what do I say? And then we see the university going up, and also the mosque being built. And here we also see that the second trading post is already going up for Kynesie. No, the first one, he just already put it down. So the first one is up, and he already is planning to build the second one here. Oh no, he's sending his trade builder, of course, to the trading post. But interesting choice that he built the trading post over here, close to the base of Number. And now we see the first unit shipment come in. 5 raiders being shipped by Kynesie. He's not going for the 4 villagers, which is more typical. And then on the other side we see he sent in the... No, he's producing 5 pikemans, and he sent in the 700 wood shipment to start off, to ensure his manor house boom, so he can keep building houses and getting kind of free villagers. And now he's sending in the 5 settlers card, and on the other side Kynesie got his raiders now, and he is following up with the 7 Fulani archers, and he's also producing some in his war camp here in the front. And then we also see a forward base went up from both players. Here the British player is having a barrack and also an outpost and a stable here. And now Kynesie is not wasting any time in sending in these 5 raiders straight towards the base of Number. Here we see the Fulani archers doing a good job against these pikemen. But here the raiders are not able to pick any villagers up. And one raider just went down. And this pikeman just gets another hit onto the last raider here. And then we see Number producing more soldiers. Now he is mixing in some longbowmen, as it seems. And here on the other side, the 7 Fulani archers from their hometown arrived for Kynesie. So he will reinforce his little army here. And it looks like he is moving towards this forward base, and now he's also sending in the watchtower builder that he got from his mosque. And but he's not committing for the moment, because he knows he has to go under this outpost, and maybe he's waiting until his watchtower is up. And now Kynesie is sending in the 4 villagers And Number on the other side is now producing hussars as well. Then we also see a few javelin riders here, reinforcing this little army here. And the watchtower is up now. But it seems like Kynesie is waiting for more units before he is attacking. And now we see Corsair marksman. And on the other side, Number is now shipping in his 6 longbowmen card from his hometown. And both players are not really going in for the moment. They are kind of looking what the other player is doing, and both of them are reinforcing their armies consistently. And it looks like both players are not going for the H3 in the close future, but we will see. More musketeers coming out for Number, and as well some hussars. And now we see Number found the war camp of Kynesie and is now right-clicking it. But the longbowmen are not the best with their siege damage, but the musketeers do pretty good against houses. So, but now Kynesie's army is here, and he's sending in the raiders directly onto these longbowmen. But Number as well has his hussars, and the hussars are being picked up by the javelin riders. And unfortunately, Number has to go around this war camp, but it looks like Number is does have more soldiers than Kynesie. But now there is another raider pop right onto the longbowman of Number. So there was a pretty good play here by Kynesie. But Kynesie by himself also lost all of his javelin riders, so he has no defense against the hussars anymore. And this last hussar, oh, one was left, but he just died over there. And more hussars come in, and they will do a complete cleanup over these Fulani archers. So Kynesie is splitting them, so he has the chance to save at least 3 of them. But it looks like he will save all of them, and Number is committing to the war camp instead of following them. And now we see Number is sending in the 6 musketeer shipment, and on the other side Kynesie gets his next shipment is Gananchi, ships a number of Akan Ankobia musketeers, enables them to be trained from war camps where they cost population, food and coin. So also a very common shipment, because they are very strong units, and then they don't cost any influence anymore. Yes, so let's go back onto the map, and we see the war camp is going down here, and Number just received this 40 XP. Number on the other side producing more soldiers. He has a hussar and a musketeer in queue, and now he finds a lonely villager from Kynesie here on the side of the map, and he's killing him. Now also right-clicking the granary over here. Now the British player is sending in the 700 coin shipment. And now the army of Number is attacking the forward trading post here from Kynesie. And it will go down, as it looks like, because Kynesie doesn't have any units close by. And he is just reinforcing or just trying to get another army up here in a short time. And we already see a slight disadvantage for Kynesie because he's 2k score behind. So we'll see how that evolves. And he does have his trading post on influence at the moment, so he's more interested in training these special units from his from his father Wukari. I really like the voiceovers of these African units. They sound so cool. Very nice. So here Number on the other side, he is protecting his villagers here, and yeah, he's getting a decent number of units together. But here we also see Maigadi units produced a strong ranged unit, which does have the same amount of range attack, as well as he has 43 hand attack. So interesting unit here. And Number is now walking forward. No, he just keeps them on his gathering villagers. And now we see the British player go up to H3, so he's going up with the bishop. And Kynesie on the other side is not on its way. It looks like he's not macroing towards the age up, but I think he has to reinforce his army that he doesn't get overwhelmed here by Number. And Kynesie has another shipment ready, and he's now sending in the Native Warrior and Outlaw and Mercenary combat improvement for his Akans and also for the Maigadi. And as well, I think I see also a Desert Warrior in here, so all these units are being improved by this shipment. Here good pop by the stable, but he does have the Maigadi units, and as well he does have the Akan and Kobia, which are also good against cavalry in hand attack, so they are like a musketeer unit. But Number is doing a good job with his longbowmen, providing damage from the distance. And yeah, Kynesie is looking like he is making the worst trade here. And here the Hussars are doing also a good job, even though these units here are good against cavalry. But I think the difference are these longbowmen. They keep providing damage from the distance. And yeah, Kynesie lost the next fight here, and he's now backing up a bit, so he gets the support here from his building. And now we see another town center is being placed, and he's building it up with a covered wagon. That's what he got from his bishop upgrade, or bishop age up, and now he's sending in straight away the 2 falconets. And the watchtower of Kynesie is going down now by Number. And probably the 2 falconets are being straightly sent to this outpost here. And he is producing more musketeers in his second barrack here in the front. And indeed here are the 2 falconets. And now we see that the Kynesie is building up kind of another base here on the side behind this little water pond here. And he's also building up another university and another kind of fortress.
Yes.
And the next shipment is coming in for number, and he is sending in 10 longbowmen. Another good shipment to reinforce his army here. And Kynesie is struggling at the moment to get to a decent number of units for his army. I mean, of course, he does have these strong Maigadi units, which need 2 population space. But still, he needs way more units to be able to face this, especially when number is now coming in with these 2 falconets, and now he also the 10 more longbowmen arrived. And now we see also that Kynesie is sending in the hand cavalry hit points upgrade, but he doesn't have any cavalry at the moment, I see. And now Kynesie is really in a kind of a bad spot here in the moment, because number is pushing it with pushing the base with the 2 falconets. And it's already on half HP. Another batch of 3 Maigadi come out, but the building is definitely going down here. And next up, he is right-clicking the university, and Kynesie is deciding if he wants to go in or not. It looks like, but he's losing a lot of soldiers here from these 2 falconets, and also good spot here for number to play or to start attacking, because he is around this this rock here. So the 2 javelin riders just couldn't quickly run around here and attack the 2 falconets from the side. They only could have gone around here, all the way around here, and then attacked from the back, and that would have taken too much time. And now next point here, number is attacking the war camp here. And now Kynesie is trying to walk around here, all the way around this rock. But I think number just realized, and he doesn't want to lose his 2 very important falconets. So Kynesie is for the moment just waiting here on this little hill. And number is burning down one building after the other. And also the javelin riders here. Also the 3rd javelin rider went down. So these are his units, which he wants to kill the falconets with, but if they all go down, it's gonna be difficult here. So now we see maybe the answer coming in, because he's sending in the Rumfast Riders shipment, where he gets 5 Lefidi Knights, and he can start producing them here in H2. So maybe that is his safety card. And number is now pulling back for the moment. Kynesie is here on the side, just collecting his food here in peace, and I think his opponent didn't even discover this space here, but I mean, he doesn't have to care that much because he is 10k or almost 10k score ahead, and now he's moving towards the south here with his army. Maybe he wants to kill this trading post. Yes, he does. He's sending in, or he's letting the falconets go in front. And he just revived his explorer, which goes by the name of John Kennedy. Looks like he's a fan of John F. Kennedy, maybe. And now he's right-clicking this next fort here. And Kynesie really in a difficult spot here at the moment. But he's also going up to H3 and producing more villagers. But he doesn't have that much resources, so he has a lot of problems reinforcing his army and producing soldiers. Especially just as he just does have one war camp. And I don't see him build any more up. He's with the 6 Maigadis here in the north, burning down his second town center, but I think they won't be able to finish it because the town center is slowly killing them, and now also militiamen are called. And I think Kynesie is not realizing. Now he does and tries to save his last 4 remaining Maigadis, another one being killed. And Number is still roaming around the map and searching for any free kills, I guess, or he is searching for any villagers that he can pick up. And now Kynesie just went up, and now we also see the Lephidinites are here finally. Maybe they are able to deal with these 2 falconets. Another villager was killed over here. So Number in this point of the game is just making sure that Kynesie is not around the map collecting resources, or he doesn't have any villagers out of his base. But the one thing that he didn't saw was this base over here on the side, where he's just collecting his resources in his safety. And he's building now another war camp because he has to reinsure his unit production. And here another batch of 5 elite Akan and Kobia warriors come out. But still, I mean, the army of Number is so big at the moment, and I don't see an answer from Kynesie for now. So I'm a bit confused what he's doing, or I don't know. Now he's building another town center here in his little base here. Let's check if a British player has discovered it. Still has not. Now the British player is going to H4 with the engineer. And Kynesie is now mixing in falconets, but the falconets are very expensive for the African civs. They cost 500 influence. And he's reproducing another one, and he's also producing Ankobia warriors. and he has his next shipment ready. And he could definitely send in more Lefidi Knights, because I think he needs them, and also they are a good choice to deal with the Longbowmen. But he is sending in the advanced agriculture to where his fields get for free, and the hit points of them are increased, and also the build time is reduced. But I think, in my opinion, it's not the best decision here. But maybe he will prove me wrong. And Number is currently just being so confident. He is just out booming Kynesie, and he's making sure that his villagers here get the best protection. He is there with his whole army, just to make sure that all this gold goes back to the British Islands. But now we see a decent amount of units here from Kynesie finally, and he is now going towards this forward base. But Number isn't far away, so he has to take care and definitely protect his 2 falconets, because Number does have 4 of them, and maybe he could position his Lefidi Knights already somewhere on another spot, so he can jump onto them, onto these falconets. And these Hankobias just got hit by a volley of these 2 falconets. And these 3 here are just walking into the enemy. And he's losing a few of his Akan warriors here. Number thought about sneaking around here with his musketeers, but now he's following them back and try to protect his falconets with them. And also we see that the Longbowman is the perfect counter here for these Ankobia warriors, because they have more range, and these Ankobia warriors don't have any range resist, so that's an easy target. And Number's also doing a good job with dwindling down the army, and now we see the Lefidi Knights finally connecting to these falconets, and they will go down, but at the same time most of the musketeers and longbowmen are right-clicking these Lefidi Knights, and all of them went down. And now he has to take watch out for his own 2 falconets that they don't go down. But one goes down from the redcoat musketeers. The second falconet is also down. He still has a culverin, but the culverin doesn't do that much damage onto units. And that's the game. Kynesie resigned. Interestingly, I was quite surprised that Kynesie wasn't pulling off more. I have to say sorry. I was expecting more of Kynesie here, but yeah, it's always difficult to really macro with these African civs, because you have this additional resource, the influence, and then you also have to be aware of this livestock market all the time. And if you need resources, you always have to trade these Sanger cattle in. But also a very good job by Number. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.